So I've got a pretty crazy one for you today, a brand new sealed in the box Atari Jaguar. Now I also got a couple games that are new and sealed in the box as well. I posted a picture of this the other day when I got it, and there were so many people like, dude, that's awesome, bust that seal, get that thing out, start playing some games. People giving me recommendations on games that are actually good for the system. I mean, there wasn't that many games released for this thing. Came out back in 1993, I believe cartridge-wise, there was only around 50 games, and then just a small handful of CD-based games. But then there was those people who were like, don't open it, this is a collectible, it's a piece of history, leave it in the box. And I'm just like, dude, I gotta set it free. It's not living its best life being in this box, being locked in this prison. I'm not a big collector when it comes to sealed products. I wanna play stuff, and I have a lot of different things I wanna test on the Atari Jaguar, you know, in the future. So we're gonna open this thing to, you know, some people's dismay, some people's pleasure, whatever you wanna think about it. To me, I bought it, I wanna open it. I wanna play this thing, I wanna test it out. We got those actual factory seals there. So Atari, they just kinda, you know, they gave up on this thing pretty early on, and there wasn't a lot released for it, like I said, but from what I've heard, there's a few good games out there. Here's the full-on box. There's the top of the box. What do we got? Atari Jaguar 64-bit. That was the big thing. These guys are like, we're the first 64-bit system. Forget everybody else. 32 bits, no. 16, no. We got that 64. So from what I understand, there was a couple versions of the system released. This is the power kit, which just comes with the system, a controller, the power cable, and a video cable. The other one came with a game cartridge, Cybermorph, I believe. This one just doesn't have the game with it. But when it first released, the system was sold for 250 bucks. And then they started liquidating them a couple years later because they just couldn't compete for whatever reason. And a lot of people were even telling me like, dude, I bought one of these at like KB Toys for 30 bucks. That's crazy. Now, the people who are like, don't open this thing, it's a rarity. I understand it, but still there are quite a few sealed Jaguars out there for those people who really want one. There's tons of them, maybe not a literal ton, but there's still a lot because there were so many produced that weren't sold, and they were sold off the liquidators. And some liquidators still have a hold on a bunch of these things, and they trickle them out and sell them. So just wanted to point that out. We have cannon fodder. This one looked kind of interesting. I'm not too sure about this. We'll have to play through this at some time. And then checkered flag, looking like a little virtual racing style game there. We'll bust these open as well. They got the hang tabs on the back and everything. I don't remember seeing the Jaguar too much back in the day. Maybe in like Circuit City, The Good Guys, stuff like that. Where's my blade? We got to cut this thing open. Here's the blade. But yeah, I don't remember seeing this like too long. I'm pretty sure my attention was elsewhere at the time. You know, still playing when this came out. I was still playing the Super Nintendo, and then shortly after the Nintendo 64. Look at this. This came from a reputable seller, somebody who had a bunch of these, so I'm pretty sure it's actually in here. It's just been sitting around for a long time. This plastic has some age to it. I can just feel it. I can taste it. Get out of here. There's the actual seals. Is there like, yeah, it's like a little Jaguar on there. Do you see that? That's kind of cool. Do I want to cut them or do I want to peel them? Oh man, I don't think I can peel them. They've been on there for like a long time, 25 plus years. So I'm just gonna cut them. I know some people may be like, dude, that's not right. Don't cut them. But you know what? I don't want to rip up the box. The seal is not that important to me there. We already removed the plastic. I have a bunch of promotional materials as well for the Jaguar. I think we may have to look at some of that stuff in the future, in a future video. But I have a lot of products I want to test. Oh man, look at that. I have a lot of products I want to test on the Jaguar. So there's everything out of the box. Set this aside. We have a game manual for Cybermorph. Does it come with Cybermorph? It did. I thought it didn't come with the game. Oh my God, bonus. Game cartridge not included. It says right there, game cartridge not included. it looks like it has underneath this was like an advertise, like you could kind of see a little bit right there. I don't want to peel that off. I'll have to take a look at the other box version of this. Maybe that was an advertisement for Cybermorph, but Cybermorph is in here. What? Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Bonus game. Freaking bonus. So there's the manual for Cybermorph. Some people said this game is all right. Some people really don't like it, but there you go. Cybermorph, the overlay. Where did you learn to fly? Isn't that what she says? I think I learned that from Angry Video Game Nerd videos. Here's the actual game. Oh, this tape. There's a little overlay, and there's the Cybermorph game. Dope. I did not know I was going to get Cybermorph. I thought I wasn't because the guy had the version that comes with Cybermorph, and he was charging a little bit more. And I was like, I couldn't really justify it, so I was like, no, I'll take this one. And it came with Cybermorph anyway. That is what I'm talking about. That's cool. Look at the little handle on the top. That's cool. At least I got some extra stuff to mess around with. Set that aside. Here's the user guide for the actual system. Comes with an RF switch box. I don't think it comes with AV cables, but I do have other options to connect this thing. Hopefully the power supply is good. I mean, it hasn't been plugged into anything since it's new, but hopefully this power supply is all right. I don't know if I have it's got all the dust from the asbestos or whatever is in there. Holy crap. There we go. Direct plug-in class 2 transformer. 9 volts, 1.2 amps. I'm sure if this doesn't work for me, I have something like a triad power supply, most likely that'll work. A heavy little power supply. Hopefully it's good. It should be. It's never been used. Oh, there's the, wow. There's the RF box, man. I don't know if I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch my channel had to have used RF boxes back in the day. Like that's how I connected my Atari 2600, my NES. I don't know about the Super Nintendo. Was that like one of the first systems I plugged in through composite? I don't remember. But there you go. I mean, they made RF boxes for systems way beyond all that. So, I mean, some people just had to do with what they had to do with, right? Here's the wonky ass controller. Oh my God. From what I understand, you know, this little number pad that like those games have those overlays. Not a lot of games really use that from what I have heard, but some might use it to select like how many players type of thing. I gotta feel this. That D-pad. Oh my God. What did I get myself into? It's got a serial number for the controller. There's the actual port. Look at this. Does it? I didn't smell it. It kind of smells musty, dude. Like there's a fungus in here or something. It's got some growths. But there's the controller. Now we gotta get the star of the show. I mean, is it really the star of the show? Wow, this thing's got a little weight to it. I thought this was gonna be a lot lighter. Read me first. Your Jaguar is being shipped with an upgrade automatic switch box. What? What do you mean automatic? Oh, they're talking about the RF thing. I guess it came with the newer version. Jaguar has 2 wires attached to it. Shorter wires should be attached to the jack and rear of the TV. Longer should be plugged into the Jaguar. Since the automatic senses the Jaguar is turned on, okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna use that. I mean, I do have a TV, probably can't see it over in the corner, that I could use it. There we go. Man, is this thing beautiful or is it just like an abomination? I saw one reply to my my tweet that was like, it's best to leave this like, you know, sealed. That way you don't risk playing it. There's so many freaking jokes out there, dude. Like it was hilarious, but there we go. There's the AV port. Kind of weird with this slot on the back. DSP, power right there. L and H, the TV for the the RF. And then we have like a don't remove seal type thing right there. Like warranties void if you remove that seal. There's the power. Let's see how the controller plugs in. Is it a good fit? I had one of these like 15 years ago or so. I wound up selling it, and I had another one that didn't work. And I have so much stuff I want to play around with on the Jaguar and test in videos that it was like, yeah, I got to get a new one. But I had one like in the box. It wasn't new. And I just, I didn't have too many games for it. Wound up selling it some years ago. And yeah, the value is going up on these things. It's these weird little systems that nobody really cared for. Wind up, people will eventually want them. They want to spend money. So let's plug this in real quick and at least test out Cybermorph. Put the little overlay in, see how that works. If it even fits correctly. Let's get the controller plugged in. We will open those other 2 sealed games. Don't trip. Cybermorph. Okay, here we go. Finally got it working. I think the cartridge just was being real iffy. Maybe the actual Jaguar just doesn't like playing games. I don't know. For a new system, it didn't work right off the bat, but holy crap. Here's Cybermorph. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna try. Oh my God. What do we do? Avoid the ground. This is pretty fluid, actually. It's more fluid than I thought it would be. I'm trying to press the button for music. Is there no music in this game?
Avoid the ground. Avoid the ground.
I got it.
Avoid the ground.
I'm not even hitting the...
You learn to fly.
There we go.
Avoid the ground.
Is there no music in this game? There's like a button for music, but it's not doing anything.
Avoid the ground.
Okay, I can't avoid the ground if I can't see the ground? Holy crap. I guess I see the enemies on the radar, but... Oh my God. I mean, everything feels responsive, but it's just kind of wonky.
Avoid the ground. Well done.
All right. Enough of that for now. Let's go ahead and open Cannon Fodder. Take a look at the internals of this box. Cannon Fodder. Don't wait till you see the whites of their eyes. Don't kid yourself and be over by Christmas. Don't try to shut out the screams. Okay, war has never been so much fun, right? Virgin. Sensible Software. Atari. Kids to adults. Animated violence. Let's see what to do here. Manual. There's the game. All right. Let's go ahead and swap games. See if it was just that game or if the cartridge slot's just funky. Yeah, it's like it kept doing that earlier. There we go. It takes several attempts to actually get a game read. All right, let's open up Checkered Flag as that's starting up. Checkered Flag. Looks like virtual racing. This ain't no Drive to Grandma's. You gonna read all that? There we go. I've never played any of these games, damn it. Manual, this one seems thicker than Cannon Fodder's manual. Business reply. And a game. Some important stuff. Read this. You agree to be bound by this license. Which means that, like, in case it doesn't work, too bad. These games didn't come with no overlays, mind you. Mission 1. Kill all enemy. Oh, there we go. The audio is kind of low on this game, but okay, there's that. Let's try out Checkered Flag real quick. Please just work. Cool. I think it just needed to get warmed up. Nice. Oh shit, what did I hit? Or did somebody hit me? Look at those frames per second. 64 bits in your face. All right, guys. Well, we're going to be doing more videos on this system. I have the flash cart, the game drive, and a few other accessories I want to test out using this system. But today, wanted to just unbox this thing, test it out a little bit, take a look at it. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's a few things that are worthwhile playing on this, and I definitely want to check that stuff out. Let me know, did you have a Jaguar? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you get one for like 20 bucks at KB Toys? Let me know down below. And with that said, give you guys a big ass thumb butt. Peace out, bye-bye, and boom. Bye.